What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, let's go and see if Lucy thinks this deal is good or not.
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the tour at Inferno.
Okay, there we go. That was it. Yeah, we'll see if maybe at the end, if Caesar can even be the Overlord. I feel like the story might not be done if we're going to play as the other characters. Two days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Alright. I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data.
Oh.
It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty interesting too. Yeah, we saw Lucy and Piper there. At least I did. I don't know if I showed it on video.
All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Bill what happened with Caesar that night. Is something troubling Caesar? We saw the problem, information leak, and cleared Costa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? What's going on? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her mind. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Alright, will do. We live down here. The lever boot, that's his job. His only one true purpose in life is to pull a lever. Alright. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Yeah. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed with Caesar's city tour around the corner. What should you do? Should I ask what what girls are into? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? A part of me, I don't know why. A part of me feels like maybe something might happen here, where Caesar might be missing, and then we don't go back to the city. We'll see in just like a second. It's just I'm wondering. Okay, no, Caesar is there. It's just I'm just really wondering what we're gonna do in the city, like what kind of like trouble we're gonna be getting into, because I know it's not gonna be like a good time, like it's not gonna be like a peaceful time at least. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the third Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Alright, let's go. Okay, maybe it's fine then. I thought maybe she'll be gone and then there'll be like this whole other story. Okay. Back to random play. There'll be a take her bike. A few hours later at the random play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Yeah, like outside of the store we sometimes see Piper and Lucy hanging out. I remember that one time, like, I think I saw them.
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Okay, that's why we see her sometimes.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? Speaking of ways to relaxing in New Eridu, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's Belle's default plan, Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too opposed. Yep, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square next. Okay. Lumina Square. Watch a movie with Caesar. We're gonna watch Julius Caesar, you think? I've watched a movie about that before, and even read the book. Okay, you go here. Et tu, Brutus? Oh, what if that's gonna be a thing? If that's gonna be a thing in the story, like, because her name is Caesar. Well, I guess maybe it is right now. Someone, I guess she did feel somewhat betrayed. There we go. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the outer ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have these open-air drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes, they even duke it out for a good spot. Didn't expect good city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. Is there events going on? That's when. Welcome to the Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today is all about thrillers with the Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Oh no, it's thriller day today. I shouldn't have picked the cinema. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mates, right? Well, while it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for a heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Since it's Caesar's call, guess I'll have to bear with it, for Caesar's sake. Sure thing. I'm checking the tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate, so 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Wait. Sure, I guess. Hold on a sec. Let's go for Coffee Mate. I don't know, it sounds like she might be interested. Like, she might be just putting up an act. Let's go for the Coffee Mates, why not? Huh? Wise? What's the sudden change of heart? I just can't handle thrillers. I surrender. Is that really true? Doesn't like thrillers? I mean, but like, you know, his job is to watch a lot of movies and then sell them, right? Wait, so you're... Pfft. Hey, stop laughing at me. Cut me some slack, please. I guess he doesn't like thrillers, wow. It's just for me, I don't know anyone that doesn't like thrillers. That's pretty interesting. Sorry, no offense, it's just... I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mates with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? It feels like I've discovered a brand new side of you. Huh? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You're getting back at me for earlier, aren't you? Just kidding, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over their relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part? It leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Wise. So, where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink, my treat. Alright, the tea milk, right? The default plan. Oh, gotta watch out for the bus. There we go. Coco. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch with you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard T. Rich Milk. Where? Huh? Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Are you sure it's this one? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be, to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry. While we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you add them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance.
And this is where Caesar comes in.
Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious about that. Like, Lighter was an underground fighter, and now a champion too. So I'm just wondering what Caesar went through for, like, her training. Like, what is... why is he so powerful? Even powerful than Lighter.
And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
But your tone earlier was pretty scary.
You sounded so serious just now. I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you, Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
What happened? Oh. Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter's your age, and she carries hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I meant. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have the duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Huh, don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you... Oh, is that the fugitive in the background there? I just see him now. It was an emergency and we had no backup. If he hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of old man Grey Crow who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them and erect his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to beat my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. Alright. Hey, we get to play as Caesar here. Look at her little... Like, just the way she wears her outfit. It's like she wears, like, one, she's like wearing one sleeve instead of, like, both. Sometimes I always see, like, them wearing, like, either both or none. And when they wear none, they would use it like a cape. Pretty much. Alright. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Huh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Rich in milk, rich... Oh, it's you again? Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone is dead. I can't reach him at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah. I started working here, thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? What if, like, this is how Coco's gonna join the people in the Outer Ring? I feel like it's a similar situation with Lucy. I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. Hmm, they're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you have great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Alright, I'll just head to the parking lots and wait for him. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Alright. Parking lot. But yeah, now I can't like unsee that one like flapping sleeve. Hey, there's Wise. Okay. Yo. Caesar, you're here. Wow, that's so weird. Where I just realized now. Is this like our first time like talking to Wise as a NPC? Though you had asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I was worried. Then by the time I found those pubsec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was just afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry. It's all because of my phone malfunction, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right. We should be getting back. Too bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries. I actually had quite a meaningful time here. Yeah, that's so weird. That's like the most I've seen Wise talk like in a short amount of time, like in a dialogue. At least, the one that's not like maybe a cutscene or something. But after a while, he returned to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
I'm sure she doesn't want, I guess, the city life. She likes the freedom in the Outer Ring.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see.
Yeah, me too. I haven't really seen him like, I guess, seen this character in a bit. Even though sometimes I do go to his shop. I guess I've seen him again, like during the Chingy stuff, but it feels like a while. I haven't really like focused on his model, his character model.
I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close.
Yeah, he's my neighbor. He lives very, very close, like just right outside, and you turn to the left.
I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest.
Oh, okay. You think she realized that when she met the Overlord? Because like there's also like other responsibilities too that she has to think of, like the whole like route thing that they were talking about.
Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too.
I mean, yeah, like, if she feels like she doesn't feel qualified, I mean, at least she realized it now, so that she can start working on it. So yeah, not only is she strong, which I feel like would be good for an Overlord title in the Outer Ring, but no, she can like also start working on that too. Maybe have Lucy be an advisor. I think that'll be good too. You know, like the second hand, like pretty much like Lucius.
When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe it's not much of a betrayal. Like Caesar, like Casa's name was still cleared. It's not like a full betrayal like in that. I was about to say Little Caesars, but that's the pizza place, the Julius Caesar story. Did I say Little Caesar before? Now I kind of forgot. I wonder if I mixed up Little Caesar and Julius Caesar when I was talking about the Julius Caesar story.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
I had a blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. Since we're done here, let's return to the Outer Ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Alright. Do I just teleport back? There we go. Alright, that was cool. A little bit there just to hang out. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Ooh.
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity.
Okay, I thought maybe this whole faction was all like evil. Well, look, there's no, like another Thyron right over there. It's just, you know, when I first saw Lucius, I thought maybe just the way they were acting, like with Moors and stuff. And I guess even like the people on the bikes too. Like I don't know if they're just mercenaries, like they said that they were, or like if they're actually part of the Vanquishers. But yeah, maybe it's not all bad. I think it's just Lucius that might be the one that's going to be the evil side of the Vanquishers. I feel like Pompey here might be more on the good side.
The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of.
Yeah, I feel like I was wondering if like Pompey, like his attitude would change if, like, you know, if he's like back at home with his people, because I don't know if he was like putting up an act when he was meeting us.
By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
But now he's just like having suspicions on Lucius, I guess here.
That is absolutely untrue.
Yeah, like he's He thinks Lucius is sus.
It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
I'm not sure if I trust that drink that he's pouring.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event,
Uh-oh.
you need to be in peak condition.
Uh-oh. He's gonna poison that drink. Alright. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno, wise, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition's just right around the corner, so if there's anything last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Alright, let's dress up for the Tour d'Inferno. I can never say that right. Finally, the day of the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Wise, let's link up with the HDD and get EO started. Sure. Let's go. And deploy. Alright, let's do it, man. So I saw, was that Caesar? I saw Lighter and Lucy, definitely. I kind of forgot who was in that first spot. I couldn't tell if that was Bernice or Caesar. Old Oil Field District, Tour d'Inferno, starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jenny. I love that name.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning the hero. And in just
Oh man, look at this.
new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and
Well.
take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
That sounds a bit sus. 10-minute broadcast delay. I feel like that's like enough to like maybe do something bad and then like maybe cut off the feed before they show the what might happen in 10 minutes.
Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction. Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky aether crystals.
I wish we could see all the other biker gangs too.
Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Alright!
I like Pompey, man.
Take your positions.
I wish he was playable.
The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caladon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Okay, how is this gonna look? Just a cutscene? There we go. Zenless Zone Zero on motorcycles. Oh wait, is it a minigame? Oh my gosh, it is. Move left and right. I don't know what that button is. To fuel, consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through objects on a road. Press that button to perform a dodge, using dodge to avoid obstacles on a road. Okay, there we go.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Okay, I got it. Then dodge is A.
I'll monitor this route in
So it's
real
AB,
time.
okay.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
I see. So we...
Piece of cake.
Was that right? Or was that a dodge?
Warning. Dangerous
That was a dodge, okay.
buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
I thought that was like the obstacle you can push around. Oh shoot, I thought I can just do it.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steam.
That's what you get for being so slow.
I feel like I'm failing as Caesar. I feel so bad.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ooh.
Ether concentration levels are
Ouch.
up too. Everybody be careful.
I want to be as cool as Caesar, but I'm like kind of failing her. I think those were the objects,
There's a huge building over there.
yeah, those barrel things.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
There we go. It looks like it's like a preset animation. I can't like hold it down to like dodge all the way. Oh, here we go. Let's go do that. There we go. Nice.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Ooh. Oh, I tried to dodge, but I couldn't. Okay.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
There we go. Ooh, gonna dodge there. Ouch.
That was a tough track. Really?
Ooh, I missed one of that.
Focus on your
Whatever that
driving,
was.
okay?
I hope we can replay it. I would love to collect them all.
Watch
Whatever
out.
that
It's
was.
getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
But yeah, I don't think we can really lose.
What's that sound?
Uh-oh.
The ground's shaking.
It definitely feels more on rails, or a bit easier than I thought. Like, we really don't have like stuff like a health bar and stuff. It definitely feels like scripted that we don't lose in a way. Or I guess because there's no health bar, it's like guaranteed that we won't lose. Really, I guess it's more of like a thing if you want to collect those things on the road. Those like blue cubes. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay?
Oh, did we crash?
Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing.
Oh,
and the
great.
boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise?
Mmm.
But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Is it a sabotage that caused that explosive? Yeah, someone set off.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it?
I'm sure it's Lucius. I mean, he's been like the evil one so far. I think Pompey is fine.
But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Nah, it's Lucius.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
I mean, there's a 10-minute delay, so we'll see just how long that will take for, I guess, I don't know if it's like a 10-minute delay for the audience, or if like I guess the people in charge, if they can also see it like in live action, like in real time.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
So like, I mean, yeah, 10 minutes is not that long though. Unless maybe if you're in a race, maybe I can understand, but I'm sure they'll realize it unless they also tinkered with the drone too.
Oh hey Proxy, it's you! What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
Now there's a 10-minute delay.
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Barry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake.
Whoa.
The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow, and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Got it. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Okay, I thought maybe the broadcast delay was gonna be a thing. Well, I guess maybe it is a thing because it does give them time to tinker with the footage, right? Since it's not gonna be in real time, they did have time to, like, you know, swap things out to make it look seamless, like with the footage. Here we go.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
There we go. The parry, man.
Let's hurry!
Dude, the parry is so cool with Caesar. Oh, but like, I can only do it when she has that skill thing powered up, right? Yeah, I can't do it now. I can't do the parry. There we go. Over here. Whoa, look at that guy. Oh, there they are. Yo. What's up, Lucy? Lighter.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Alright, cool. I like how they have just also accepted Fairy too. I guess for them, they don't really care. About Fairy.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, let's go lighter. That's so cool.
Come on.
Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, I think overall the Sons of Caledon, they have really left a really good impression on me.
Feeling fired up?
Ready.
There we go.
There's a special fisher nearby.
Like, yeah, I would say, you know, like the wastelandy types are not really my type of thing, but I still think they're really cool.
Let's go take a look.
But yeah, I'd rather have like, you know, like the soldier type factions like the PubSec and Bubble Squad. But soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Oh, did he also plan for that sabotage? Now I'm just wondering about that now.
Boss? You okay?
I think, yeah, Lucy's definitely poisoned him.
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough.
A slash?
trying to
What is his
suck up
weapon?
to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Ooh.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But yeah, I can't tell if Pompey also knew about the ambush of that explosion, or if like, you know, it's just like a part of the plan for like Morse to just you know, scout to like keep track of us. But I'm not sure if he knew about the explosion.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, something seems off.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Morse?
I'm sure Morse and Lucius are, you know, working behind Pompey's back. So yeah, I guess Pompey thought that explosion was real, like it was like a natural thing that happened.
The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's
There we go.
Morse, time to surrender.
not gonna happen?
I mean, dude, you almost lost last time against 3 against 1.
Our champion deserves Paul. Not one step further.
Let's go.
Make way.
Come on, lighter.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
There we go. And he's running away.
Morse, you coward!
Uh-oh.
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Right? Morris must have had something to do with the explosion back there.
Parry.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Parry's very satisfying.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with
Oh, I
the
try to
Infernos
use the
in front
parry,
of us.
but I just like dodge instead or something.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Gotcha. Get him.
Red zone.
Nice. Cinder Lake toward the Inferno finish line. But yeah, I think we'll resume this next time. But yeah, now I'm just really curious about Pompey, man. If he's ever a playable character, I think I would actually go for like his faction, the Vanquishers, if they're playable. You know, like if Mortis becomes playable, and I guess Pulchra, if she's also part of it too. I'm not sure if she's just a mercenary. I think that'll be like really, really cool. But yeah, if Pompey's not playable, then I don't think I would bother, actually. But yeah, that'll be for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good